the real La Liga GOAT is officially back. We're talking about Antony. Yes, that Antony. At United, he was a walking meme. Signed for a crazy fee, more yellow cards than goals, and became the face of flop compilations. From fidget spins to that infamous bench photo, Old Trafford turned into his personal nightmare. But in Spain, different story. On loan at Real Betis last season, he absolutely cooked. 14 goal contributions in 26 games, flair that actually worked, match-winning moments. He even dragged Betis to their first ever European final. Fans adored him. Club captain Isco literally joked about crowdfunding to keep him. Betis legend Joaquin said they should kidnap him if needed. That's the level of love. Now it's official. Deadline day deal, 25 million euros, the second most expensive signing in Betis history. What's even wilder, he rejected Bayern Munich the day before just to come back to Seville. And when he landed, heroes welcome. Airports, streets, flares, everything. United's nightmare is Betis's dream. And with the World Cup coming, a big season in La Liga or Europa League could even get him back into the Brazil squad. Yamal and Mbappé trembling? Maybe not yet. But Antony is thriving in Spain. Let him cook. Deadline day got messy for the goalkeepers. City swooped in for Gianluigi Donnarumma after PSG replaced him with Lucas Chevalier. On paper, world-class keeper, Yashin Trophy contender, Champions League winner. But here's the thing, did City even need him? They already brought back James Trafford this summer, gave him the #1 shirt, benched Ederson on opening day. Trafford was supposed to be the future. But then, costly error at the Etihad in his home debut. Confidence shook. City let Ederson leave, then went and grabbed Donnarumma. And let's be honest, you don't sign a keeper like Donnarumma to sit on the bench. That's Trafford's development in jeopardy. And stylistically, Donnarumma isn't even a Pep-type keeper. Brilliant shot stopper, but distribution? Suspect. He's the total opposite of the sweeper keeper Pep usually builds around. Maybe Pep's changing approach? Or maybe this was just panic. Either way, tough break for Trafford. Just when he thought he'd made it, he's back to square one. Meanwhile, across town, United also panicked late in the window. They tried for Emi Martinez early on, but Villa said no. They only planned to buy another keeper if they sold Onana or Bayindir. But then, Bayindir drops a clanger on opening day, Onana flops in the cup. Desperation set in. Deadline day, 2 options left, Martinez again or young Belgian Semi Lamens from Antwerp, and United shocked everyone by going for Lamens, 21 million euros. The kid's 23, only 1 season as a starter, not exactly a household name, but the numbers, crazy. 99th percentile for saves per 90, best in Europe for penalties saved, one of the most active keepers at stopping crosses. At 6'4", solid with both feet, he has the raw tools. Will he immediately start? Probably not. But United see him as a long-term project who could eventually take over. For now, though, it's a risk. Untested at the very top, Premier League pressure is a different beast. Now to Chelsea, because of course they had to end the window with the weirdest deal possible. Let me introduce you to Ishe Samuel Smith. Signed from Everton for 4 million euros, spent 2 years in the academy, extended his contract until 2031, dreaming of his Chelsea breakthrough. Then Chelsea signed Jorel Hato, blocking his path, so he left for sister club Strasbourg in July, 7.5 million euros. Barely a month later, Chelsea sold Ben Chilwell, also to Strasbourg, which meant Samuel Smith suddenly had no chance of playing there either. So what did Chelsea do? Bought him back, literally weeks after selling him, for the exact same fee. Then immediately loaned him to Swansea in the Championship. Classic Blueco model, players treated like trading cards in a portfolio. Technically legal under FIFA, UEFA rules, but it feels like stock market football. And this is me as a Chelsea fan saying, it's madness. Quick hits to wrap up. İlkay Gündoğan has signed with Galatasaray on a 2-year deal. Grimsby Town fined 20k for fielding an ineligible player versus United. Erik ten Hag will pocket 6 million euros in total after his Leverkusen sacking. That's 100k euros a day for 2 months' work. Frenkie de Jong and Pedri slammed La Liga's professionalism after VAR chaos. Serie A president wants to stage a league match in Australia this season, awaiting UEFA approval. Vitesse are headed to Dutch court in a last-ditch attempt to keep their pro license. And Dele Alli has officially terminated his contract, free agent at 29. That's all for today's JOGA Daily. Hit that like, drop a sub, and let me know which transfer saga was the craziest. See you in the next one.